you have to say. All right, we're now recording. This is the Saturday. We missed last week. Not much happened last week. Everybody took a little break, and that's what's beautiful. You could take a break because of the way we set up the mods. You don't have to worry about losing shit all the time. So you just have to defend your tower. We have Chuck here, one of the champions, and well, now you have like Cove and a few other people, and they built a fortification around the tower so that they can protect what's important. So it's a nice fort. Pretty sure they'll keep doing this, you know, but it's a little bit easier for them to defend now. The only problem is they got windows in each fort, which you could actually get shot right out of. So Goffs is lingering somewhere around. Chuck is here. Say hi, Chuck.
Hello.
He's not going to be partaking in combat, nor will he be messaging anybody, so he already knows the rules. He's been around a long time. So all the PvPers are on today. Apparently there was a agreement amongst them not to use the legendary horses, but we got enough feedback from them to find out you know, what was too strong, or you know, what could be improved, and we've made those adjustments, and after PvP we'll be adding those to make sure everybody's a little bit better off. So there's Goffs. And Goffs knows better than to attack a fortified location. If he did attack, he could actually probably kill a few people with those arrows, to be honest. And they may...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he may take the chance. He's getting closer and closer in his fortification, so he's going to play sniper. And what I like about Goffs is that he will take the chance just to get a shot of PvP in his veins.
Yeah. So it's like a drug to him. It's addictive.
I love it too. I love to get high off PvP in here, but
yeah,
you know, it's a little bit different. If I'm fighting, there we go.
There we go.
And then we've adjusted the arrow rating so that it can actually, you know, people could feel comfortable using arrows again. So over here on this side we have, this guy doesn't even, okay, I think that's armor right there. Yeah, it is. So I like the individuality that people are coming up with. So they
kind of have to throw together whatever you have, because like people have just been like training so much that their gear is just getting so damaged. They're just mismatching armor now.
They should probably, when they train, just use, you know, regular throwaway armor, because the truth is, if your body strength is that high, nothing will happen to you. So
yeah,
here they come, the zombies and the guards. So doesn't look like, no, they got it protected, so they can't just, he can't just get in. And even so, it still may be a little bit tough for him. So I think Tollbox online.
I don't know if it'll be possible for Goffs to bash down the fences. Well, there's that many people shooting arrows at him, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
I would expect if he wants to get in.
If they make a nasty mistake, then yeah, he can. If he makes a nasty mistake, or if they make a nasty mistake, he may take advantage of that, because he's a risk taker for that PvP. So once again, he's fighting the zombies. They're all coming. What I believe he's going to do is he's going to cast that lava shit, and he can't do it right there, but right here is where he would stand behind the fence and then cast it, and all these tiles would change to lava. And I think if there's sand, it does more damage, because he was killing them fast. So I was hoping that he was going to use the legendary horse today, but probably better he didn't. So we wanted to get a little bit more information on that, but I think we got enough. You guys wrote it and figured out, like, yeah, it's hard to kill.
Yeah.
So we've dropped the rating by 1. And it could no longer just go up the side of mountains and stuff like that. Only the legendary horse can. So there's a reason to collect all 3.
And I was actually fighting with Goffs earlier, which is I woke up at 7 a.m. and he was already over there killing the guards. But me and a few others had a little skirmish with him, and that's when I really realized that like the horses were just a little too strong.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm glad that's being adjusted.
Yeah, I didn't want to adjust it immediately because I wanted more information, because like you found out that, you know, yeah, they could go up even the steepest mountain that the server could provide, and you know, you just got more information, and that a lot, like Goffs, you know, it showed us that they were breedable, and we thought they weren't. So now we have a little surprise. Hopefully this works. If you breed them, you know, you'll get a baby hen. Yeah.
That'll be a good little joke.
Yeah, yeah. So he's fighting all the zombies. Let's take a look at what his health looks like. So far, he's still healthy.
Yeah.
You know, so he has to enjoy this while he can, because when he's no longer champion, this type of shit will get him killed fast. So it's like 75% or 70% damage reduction, and if he has alcohol involved, even better. And that's actually one of the, if you can get drunk and ride a legendary horse, you're in good hands. Yep, there we go. So let's see how it goes. He's gonna go back in his cave probably. And
I'm really glad that he learned. I was gonna say I'm really glad that he learned how to handle the zombies, because I remember the first time we fought that one day in the tower, there was a lot of zombies, and he couldn't deal with them. Like I think it makes it more interesting that he's
you know what,
using this.
I like him. You know, in the beginning, I didn't get along with Goffs. He came off as arrogant when he said, I used to be king of Jinkelian, and that was kind of the joke. But I respect him as a PvP player because, you know, rather than bitch and moan about why something's not in his favor, he goes and he tries to find a way to give himself an advantage. And he did that. He did exactly that. And that's something people that play Wurm can learn from, because we have a lot of guys that, oh, it's impossible, I can't do it. It's like the sky is falling for them, because they work so hard putting it into one area, and then they find out that may have been in vain. That they think that what they're going to do, and people have to understand this. If you work real hard doing one thing, and the enemy can't counter that, do you think that's fair? You understand? Right. There has to be a way to counter everything. It's just a matter of working to find your advantage on the battlefield. If you worked real hard so that you could cast zombies, and you got all that karma or whatever the hell favor, and you whatever the hell assets that you have to sacrifice to Labilla so that you can get the spell and you cast it, that's your advantage. And then he turns around.
And the thing.
Go ahead.
The thing that most people don't realize, and when they say this like is overpowered, I personally don't think it's overpowered, because there's so much variance in it. When you cast a spell, sometimes you only get 2 or 3 zombies, and there's a 30-minute cooldown. Uses up 120 favor, which requires 2 priests to link together.
Yeah. And
in order to get like this many zombies prepared, I had to cast the spell like at least 6 times.
Yeah.
And that's like that's 3 hours, you know.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. When I say overpowered, though, there's a difference between being overpowered. There's overpowered unfair and overpowered impossible. Overpowered impossible is like the horses. I'll never be able to catch them. And then because they could go straight up steep slopes, you really can't trap them or do battle in certain terrain. You would have to fight them at a house on the 2nd floor. So that's an example of like overpowered impossible. You'll never catch them, you know. This is overpowered, the zombies, but like you said, there's a preparation for it, and there's still a counter for it. Do you get what I'm saying? So like even when my lady was playing, and we were she's a Venora priest and still is. She's a very powerful Venora priest, and all she does is AFK pray. That's all she does, and then go around and chanting shit around the she has a fixation with that. But like when we went to, at that time, the guards would spawn 100 at a time for a tower. I don't know. You weren't around for that, Chuck.
No.
but the guards there were 100 from a tower because the combat rating was ×1. So it was meant to be a challenge to go through each tower without a player having to be there. So what she would do, other people, it would take them hours just to get through one tower, and that was the idea. But unfortunately, me and my lady found out, especially with Venora, she has 3 AoE spells. So I just ride around in circles, and she casts tentacles and the ice pillar and tornado, and you would just hear all 100 of them die at one time after she's done doing that like 3 times. So there, like I said, there's ways to do something. If there's a big crowd, there's crowd control. If someone's too strong, you use numbers. If they're too fast and can outmaneuver you, you have strength. If they're too strong, you can outmaneuver them. There's a counter for everything. It's just a matter of doing your research or just asking around and finding out what you need to do, being thorough with that research, and then, practicing and applying it. So he has 8 minutes.
Exactly.
If he can't capture it, then that's pretty much
and
it.
going on what you said earlier, there are like multiple ways to play the game too. You don't need to like specialize super hard in one thing, or maybe you want to be more mediocre and like spread your skills out.
Yeah.
And like from what I understand, Goffs doesn't use a lot of the combat mechanics that we use because he's more experienced in Wurm Online, where the combat rating is a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So he doesn't use special moves as much as we do.
He does when he wants to use the maul. When he wants to use the maul. Let's see if these boys are moving forward. Oh, these are guards and zombies. I think as soon as he's done killing all these zombies and guards, he's going to press on them.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen today. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to go. So it's worth my weekend, at least that hour and a half or so. So and it's really nice. I was telling Ramo, and I think everybody owes him a little thank you. If you're watching this video, and you're playing in the server, give him a little thank you in the Discord. He's Kenmew, K-N-E, what is it? Let me see what is, K-H-E-N-M-E-W. So, just give him a thank you, Don't be like, hey, what about an idea for this mod? Just say thank you. Because a lot of this is possible.
He's done a lot of good things for this server, yeah.
He really did. He's done a lot of good things before this server, too. Because he's been playing in the Tekkit server, the Terraria server, the Minecraft server since he was, 12? God, he used to fucking annoy me. Him and E-Money and Perg used to piss me off because they would always find ways around every administrative thing that I created. And I remember the one fateful day we found, it was Lowbridge, and Ramo was setting nuclear bombs under people's cities and running redstone wire with a wireless transmitter because there was no way to track who had the transmitter. You couldn't see in anyone's inventory. And he had set it to a certain frequency and then blow it up. So I had this mod for Tekkit called CO Rollback, and I would roll it back, the damage, so people would die and be like, oh my god, I can't play. So I'd be like, don't worry, fly down from the sky and roll back the damage, but it rolled back everything. So the same wires, the bomb, the frequency, or the channel that the bomb is using. And when I called them the Irish Bandits, when they figured that out, they just kept blowing it up and crashed the server. So I remember when we decided to follow and stalk each player, and we'd see them go off. And at one point, I think they weren't even using the wireless transmitter anymore. Like, we found out, and we erased it. And then we were like, they're going to do it again. Someone's going to do it again. And this time they ran like a wire or some shit like that up a hill, and they were flipping the lever. And we broke the lever, or like the wire, and they kept flipping the lever to see if it would blow up. and they would just look at the town and wait, and nothing happened. They'll go back and flip the lever a few times and look at each other, and then you know that they're discussing. And Lowbridge appeared, and I appeared, and Demichev appeared, and we caught them. So I wanted to ban them, but they were pretty. It's weird. What you ever thought about, like, what happened if you didn't have a specific person that you encountered in life? What would you be like, or where would you be? You understand what I'm saying? So, like, remember when I think Sam, I think a little bit. So Sam and Ramo helped to build Bertha, which was the giant automation machine, which that defined a kind of a generation of the guys that played. Like, everyone remembered Bertha. Anyone that logged into the server loved seeing all the pipes and all the money flowing. And I would sit there with Jordan. He was a baby at the time, and we just watched the pipes. So, but yeah, if you see Ramo, tell him thank you, because a lot of this is him. Years of him breaking servers has led to him fixing this one, which is a funny story. So what we think Goffs is going to do is Goffs is going to kill every single zombie, which he's done a really good job with. And then he's going, if he could kill the zombies, remember, he could fight 10 guards at a time and kill them. So he's more than likely going to fight those guards. And one thing about the winter terrain and biome, or during winter time, during that season, I don't like doing combat, because when you have a cave, you can't tell the difference between grass and the cave sometimes. Like, it's harder to see because you're looking for color as opposed to looking for grass on something specific. So, like, right now, I just fell for it, and there's no grass.
Yeah, the cave tile is covered up completely. You can't even tell there's a cave there.
Yeah, you can't tell unless you were like to look at it with your arrow and be like, oh yeah, it says mycelium now. It shows rock. So so the only thing is, it could get confusing for Goffs. He knows where all the zombie bodies are. He's a pretty experienced player, so if he goes too far and he panics trying to retreat or something, they'll be able to go through the cave, and I think that's one of the. Guess who just arrived? King
who's that?
Kovac.
I've been waiting to see Kovac show up in a fight.
Oh, he's been hard for it. Emily and him been taking care of the baby, so.
I understand he's pretty busy, so it's a delight to see him here.
Yeah, it really is. I'm pretty sure his dick is hard to be out here anyway. So I tell him once.
I'm glad, because it looked like it was just Goffs, and that would have been, Goffs is strong on his own, but hey, it's nice to see him having some backup too.
They're going to press that fort. They're out of time, but they're going to be here for the kills. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen. So I told him after he gets his kills one day, after his hard-on, he's going to end up having twins. he's just going to be like, let's have more kids. Wurm gives us a men in here after fighting serious erections. It's breeding time. After you're done killing your enemies, it's breeding time.
I hope that we get more new players in the server too, and just to even things out, because on our side we get a lot of new players, which I'm really grateful for, and they're really good people.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see some more new players on their side as well, participating in the PvP.
There's been a lot of new players. This is the problem that we have right now. We have an issue with the kingdoms. Like, when new players join, there's a lot of things that goes against them. One is like when you first join, it's grief. It's like a deed where there's a rule. I try not to make a lot of rules because it makes gaming complicated. I don't want to do that. So these new players log on, and then, was that a bomb or shit? You got a bomb in your house? The fuck was that?
No, I was a space. I was a space heater. I don't have the heat on.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I got the AC on, and it's already cold outside. But so they're actually mobilizing to do something. So this is exciting to see. So but the problem with the new players is like they log in. There's a few people that live in Starter Town. Or first of all, you log in and here's all these open kingdoms. One of the kingdoms is no longer active because maybe they're going through stuff or whatever it may be. Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh, shit. Here comes Goffs. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, I said this to them before that fight even began. I said to them,
fuck.
you know, just because the timer runs out doesn't mean you're safe. You know, he's probably gonna come out of the.
He's gonna get weak players. There's Hyper.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not worried about Hyper. He's capable.
And they killed a horse. Come on, boys.
Yeah, they could easily kill that horse, I feel like.
Well, they're trying, but remember, it's armored. You see how bloodthirsty this man is.
There was like five people there. He just ran right up into the middle of them.
He doesn't care with 20
What
guards.
is he doing? What is he doing?
Wait, somebody's horse.
Oh, is that Kovac?
Yeah, that's Kovac's horse. Oh boy, we are getting some
shit's going down.
Serious action, baby. Oh shit, kiddo, come here. They're fighting. You want to see this?
Uh-oh.
No, Hyperborean's about to die.
That horse is gonna die.
Yeah, but Hyper may go first. Oh, he doesn't.
What is he doing?
Yeah, well, remember, Goff still moves pretty fast.
Yeah. I think he's just a little bit too bloodthirsty here with that number of that amount of guards. Yeah.
Well, no, he could take some damage. The problem is if he runs out of stamina. I hope he didn't crash on it. No, he's still fine. He's looking around. If not, I would have to draw him out of combat if he crashed or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it to. I wouldn't want his, first death as champion to end like that.
Exactly. Oh boy. Someone's firing. I think that's probably Kovac somewhere. Yeah, he's over there firing.
Yeah.
God, he is powerful. He's just walking right in there on him.
I mean, if he dies today, like, that's a huge setback.
Yeah.
With that much fight skill, he's gonna lose.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he has a lot of fights. He'll be hurt for a little bit. Unless they.
And if I train, I mean, if those guys are doing what I told them, train them to do. They're gonna be using special attacks.
He's going after Cove. That's the field commander. So if he could damage each one and suppress them, then he could move freely around to fight the. Oh. Wow. No bueno. They're going to.
He just fucked up. I
think Cole fucked up. I think they're going to get. If they could lock him in.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, they locked the door. The door is locked.
He fucked up. Yeah.
No, he went inside. He followed.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cove is down.
Cove, no. That's like the first time he's died too, right?
He can't get him. He can't go in there.
Oh, thank God.
Yep. Uh-oh. The other boys are in trouble.
Oh no.
Yep. He's going to take this fort. Uh-oh. Damn.
Oh no.
Cove is dead because of that. It actually affected him. I didn't know that could happen. There's Goff. This dude is crazy, man. He's fighting everybody. I think he's trapped though.
I really wanted to see somebody use Tango Weave there. Like
if you
cast Tango Weave on him, it interrupts the spell.
Well, the problem is who else?
Well, there's Kovac too. Kovac is in there too now.
I don't think he is. I don't see him.
I think I saw him.
No, they locked the doors. Remember, he's wearing that helmet.
Yeah. I thought I saw him.
If Goffs escapes, they'll be in trouble. They can't. Yeah, you're right. He's here. He's here.
I hope they'd focused on. I'd hope they'd focused on Kovac.
Yeah, because if they could kill him, that's better.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Light of foe. Where's Kovac?
He's fucking dead.
They're trapped. They're trapped in there, I believe.
I hope so. No, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it has a lock on it.
It should have a lock on it. I don't know why it's...
it will close.
Oh, did they lockpick it, maybe?
Yeah, that's what they did.
Hmm.
Oh, boy.
I can't believe he just walked in there and walked away.
That is crazy. That would be terrifying for me. They gotta get Kovac. They gotta get Kovac. That's who they have to kill. Super Chat TV coming out here.
Oh no.
Where's Cove? Boy, this is a interesting fight.
Yeah.
Let's see where he's at. He's killing horses. Good man.
Well,
so
if he cuts off their retreat, then...
Well, see, Goffs you can't cut off his retreat. He's just too powerful. It's Kovac you want, you want to get. But I don't. He looks just like them, so heavyweight is a goddamn beast. I'll give him that.
Yeah, those boys have been training and they're strong, and they're familiar with Goffs and at this point. So I feel like they should have some know-how about how to do some damage.
They got to get Kovac, and all the guards will then focus their attention on Goffs.
Yeah.
So Kovac is you see how he barely has guards on him?
Yep.
Kov needs to go get his body.
And I don't think they were expecting Cove either, because I don't think Cove has a bounty on him. So
yeah,
he should be okay with fight skill.
Yeah, he should be good. He's one of the original Titans. Him, Hypto, Super. When Super comes back, all this shit that Goffs is doing, I believe, is gonna end. I'm serious. I believe Super will change everything.
I just, I've heard the stories about Cove, being unkillable for so long.
And he just died today.
And, yeah.
Goffs, it's crazy.
I mean, it can happen to anyone. And these guys are not of it yet.
Kovac's down to half health. These boys are jumping him. He's gonna try to heal.
That's what they gotta do. They gotta stick on Kovac.
I can't believe this guy is in here with 50 zombies and 20 guards. They're going to kill Kovac. Kovac's going to die. I believe he's going to die. They're calling for it. He's going to try to retreat. He has no horses. I think that's it.
Yeah.
And with the zombies on him.
They could finish him off with arrows too at this point, I feel like. That leather armor they're wearing is like really susceptible to pierce damage.
Yeah, but that's true. They're going to kill Kovac. I believe King Kovac's going to die today. They're going to take his little dragon baseball cap. They're going to take his shit. Let me take a look at Goffs. Goffs is...
Oh, is he out of stamina?
Yeah,
no.
He will be. I think he's refreshing himself. He's going through the thorn bushes.
Yeah, that might be planned to get the enemy low on, or get our guys low on health.
Where's Goffs at? So Goffs is still not hurt. He's going after one of the guys there. Kovac is fully healed again. Yeah.
It's that light of foe.
They're gonna have to retreat from this fort, so that's the way it's looking. If they don't try to get Kovac, that's the problem. I'm glad
They've
I'm
already got,
recording
like,
this. This is probably the best PvP I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I mean, they've already done their job. You know, they've defended the fortress, and they
Yeah.
don't need to be there anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. But this is good experience for them.
Yeah.
I don't think... Yeah, he didn't lockpick this yet. Or it has...
I just wish that I could be there. The door's unlocked for some reason. That's strange. I didn't even see him use a lockpick.
Yeah, me neither. So they got to figure that out for themselves. But Goffs is like barely getting to half, and he's harassing. You can see that some of them are panicking. He went upstairs
He can't
on
climb.
that
He
ass.
can't climb.
Yeah, he can't.
He can't
well,
climb
he's in
ladders when he's being
combat.
attacked.
Yeah, smart. I didn't think about that. Very smart.
They gotta stay on him.
Very smart. If they could lock him in, he can't lockpick while in combat.
Yeah.
Where's Commander Cove at? There's a guard. They got to call for help or something. Goffs is falling back. Kovac is that's crazy. My hands are shaking. I'm so scared for them.
It sure is interesting to watch this unfold.
Yeah. There's Cove. He's back. They're still
I just
trying
wish
to
that I
get
could.
Goffs.
I wish that I had. Yeah. I wish that I had the opportunity to be here, like
They gotta
in
kill.
this fight.
They gotta kill Kovac the priest because he's just gonna heal Goffs.
Yeah.
They're gonna get him down, and they're just gonna. They're gonna.
He's gonna get healed up
That's
instantly.
gonna demoralize him immediately. I think they're trying to keep on him and constantly harass him. It looked like he may be out of stamina. I promise you, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
He's being attacked by everything now. Yeah, I think they're going to kill him.
Oh yeah, look at that stamina. He's walking. He's crawling. I wonder if Kovac is gonna realize and be able to come over and help
They
him.
got to use special attacks. They got to use the special attack. He's healing a little bit. I think he's targeting something far away and healing. Yep, he's trying to get them off with the fire.
He might have that life transfer weapon too.
They, where's that's gonna back them off. That's not good.
Yeah.
And
They really ought to use that Tango Weave. Like,
oh shit, yeah. He's communicating with Kovac. If they kill all these guards, these guys don't have a chance. They have to kill Kovac.
yeah. And Cove also has a healing spell too. I don't know if he's aware, but Scorn of Labilla
I don't think he's a priest.
is. He is.
He is? Okay.
Yeah.
I know they spent some time. Goffs is down to half, but watch. He's being healed right now.
Yeah. Yep.
They got...
But you know what? You know what? They see
Hyperboreans
Kovac
on him.
now.
Yeah, they see him casting his shit. He's interrupting them. The Goffs
And
heal.
Kovac, yeah, Kovac isn't as strong as like.
Oh yeah, they
Goff's
got him down
nearly
to
as strong
half.
as
They
Goff.
got him down to half. He's
Yeah.
trying to stay on Kovac. If they could kill Kovac a lot easier than Goffs, but if Goffs dies, Kovac is instantly dead.
Yeah.
That's it. But I think he's out of stamina. I could hit examine and take a look.
I think so too.
I can't show the skills, but I think he may be out. But he's healing.
It sure looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they need more zombies. Oh, healed. They got to get Kovac. He just killed Leifer. It's Kovac they got to kill, but they're not seeing it. They won't see it till after the video. It's that right there is going to demoralize them. Goffs is back to full health.
Full health.
You see
I don't
them
think they
falling back?
realize. Yeah, I don't think they realize that Kovac has is a priest of foe.
I don't think they see it. Hyper's
They're not falling.
left by
They're
himself.
not.
He's,
They're not falling back properly either. They should be like all going together.
there's
Like, what is this
panic.
bullshit?
See, Cove is covering him. So,
Yeah.
oh, I know there's gonna be commentaries with Cove. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he wasn't expecting it, and I wasn't expecting it the first time either. But
Cove has a lot of tactical experience, but he's never been in a fight that personal.
quite like this.
No.
Yeah. Oh, they gotta save him.
They're covering him. The fort is lost. Well, it's saved, but it's lost at the same time.
It did its job. It did its job. Yeah.
It's the priest of foe. They gotta find a way to kill Kovac. That's the key. He's gonna try to hug Hyper.
He's got really high defensive skill, and if he switches to his short sword, he'll be able to.
The parry. Is
Yeah.
the priest. You can see now they're in shout. Look at them. Just Hyper shouldn't have turned his back. He's calling for help, and he got him on the hill right here.
Yeah,
As
they
long
need to
as you
heal him
face him.
because
And he's gonna try to slow him down with the fire pillar.
yeah,
And I think
they need to
Cove is
get some
freaking
heals on
out
him.
because Cove is fighting him, but with a bow.
Yeah, they should have healed him. Like, and they should be using Tango Wave right now, because he's casted that fire pillar like 4 or 5 times now, and
Yeah.
he shouldn't have been able to do that.
But like I said, it's something that they're all experiencing today.
Yeah.
I bet you after this, everybody's gonna want to be a champion. Everyone wants to be a champion. They're gonna need beer too. They're gonna need to be able to ride strong horses.
Yeah, and they need to
Hyper.
taunt him too.
Hyper's
Like,
almost
they
gone.
gotta do anything to get him off him.
If he could get on Deed,
He's
don't
almost
know.
there. Yeah.
I don't know where Deed. Oh no, he ain't gonna make it.
They ought to be healing him though right now. This is a mistake.
Got him.
Yeah.
Far away. They got him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. This man came in here.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe what I'm watching. It's
It leaves a lot to talk about afterwards.
yeah.
So there were things that, and if they watch this video, y'all can't target the strongest player first. You want to take off the weakest guy. Now I'll tell you what, if Kovac wasn't here, they would have got Goffs. I think they would have got him down real low to the point where he had to retreat. But I was watching it as they were like getting excited, like, yeah, he's down to half, get him. And Kovac is just no guards on him and nobody on him, just healing him as a support unit in the back.
Yeah. It was unfortunate. They knew Kovac was there. I don't think they realized that like a lot of them aren't familiar with the spells that White Light has to offer, so
Certain people, I'm not even sure where everybody is at this stage. It looked like Cove was turning around to see where everyone was at. They killed the horses. Let's see where Leifer's at. That was a good fight. But
yeah.
I hope Cove knows what he's dealing with now. Oh no, he's in the fort.
He's still in the fort.
Oh boy.
It ain't over yet.
It ain't over yet, man. And then you got Kovac healing people. They gotta call for help on Kovac. It's Kovac that's the problem. Well, at least they killed some horses, and when they died, they didn't lose any, like,
I don't think they lost any gear, yeah, because it seems like they got all back to their corpses.
Yeah. God,
It's just the fight skill is the only thing they're really losing today.
the power that those two gentlemen possess is insane. The fortress helped, but they got to replace those. Like when they have to defend, they need to build like rock walls instead of because you can't lockpick it, and then as the enemy bashes it, you could repair it and buy time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm surprised that gate is unlocked because that was a pretty high quality lock too we put on there.
No, it was exceptional quality. That's what it shows.
Yeah.
Right, let's hit examine. It's locked with an exceptional. This ain't very high. And even so, now that lock picking has been set to like ×3, you know how garbage it is. At skill 30, quality 90 lock picks, you can open anything. So, it's just a game of keeping them from lock picking.
Yeah.
Kovac's almost dead.
I hope
they
might see that,
yeah. But remember, their safe zone's right over here.
Right.
Damn.
I wonder if Cove is gonna come out of this with more like with a vengeance, because right now it seems that Cove and Hypto aren't like super active in the server, but
once Hypto sees the video, I think he'll have a heart on the fight. Hypto's been Hypto is like Goffs. He's been looking to fuck people for a long time. He's like the anti-Goffs. Somebody just died. I don't know who just died. So today, 3 people died. Cove, Leafer, and Hyper.
Yeah, they're getting experience, though. Like, they're not the same people they were, a few weeks ago.
They're not. They're not. And they're seeing it for what it is now. And at least they held their ground. They just had the wrong target. That was the problem.
I don't think anybody expected Kovac to show up today either. Like,
I did.
He's never shown up before. Oh, you did?
Yeah. He said he's coming out. He enjoyed watching the battle last time.
Oh, okay.
So, hold on. Somebody went somewhere. Yep. That's it. They went back in the caves. Let me type in local. Got it all recorded. So
it was a good fight.
Yeah, it definitely was. Let's see if Goffs wants round 2 of it.
Well, knowing him, it's
it won't stop until they're in their capital. We'll see how it works out. Because if they kill all these guards here, these guys have no choice but to go inside the safety. There's nothing else they can really do.
Yeah, we were discussing like battle plans earlier. I told them, stay on the defensive. They did a pretty good job of that. I think they were caught up when they were walking back to the village, but yeah. I don't think we didn't talk about Kovac being there potentially, and I don't think that like they're very familiar with like what White Light can do. Like Kovac has those really good healing spells, and if they knew about that, then maybe they could have done something.
Yeah. Well, they'll know today.
Yeah, they'll know it today. Yeah.
So it's
It looks like he wants round 2 because he's killing the guards.
Yeah. So he's not going to stop until they're completely suppressed. They keep calling me chef, man.
You see that South Park episode where you're like, "Hey children."
Yeah.
Chef Alice says, "Hey children."
Hey chef. Hey chef. What are your boys up to today? Yeah. This is the suppression. This is all the guards in one move. Let's see what these guys got. Dead horses, arrows, all in the ground.
Yeah.
They're not done.
I think they did a good job today. They shouldn't push it too much because right now I would say even though we lost some guys, I think we're still winning because we defended the tower and we killed their horses.
Yeah.
and we gained some experience out of this. So
let's go. Yeah, he really hates the zombies, and thank God the combat rating is low because. And I told people a long time ago, they're like, higher combat rating. And certain people supported it. And I'm like, you don't know what you're asking for. If this person, if the people in the server, I think, become champion and they're going to blow through, your guards will never have a chance. That's originally why we had 100 guards, but it was too much of a drain on the server's computer our resources. So we decreased it to, I think, like 10, and 10 was too low. So when we restarted the server, it was 20. And with the combat rating, it seemed right. Even now, I think right now, Goff's being able to do what he did was appropriate, especially as a champion. Kovac had more trouble, and he only had 3 of them, or 4 of them at a time on him. Maybe, I think, like 6 at top. But Goff's had like 30 things beating on the side of him. So
I think the combat rating is like perfect where it's at right now because it seems the most optimal. It gives him a chance to, fight, and Goffs is the example of a strong player. Like he's got all that damage reduction.
Yep.
And it's not meant to be an easy fight fighting 20 guards.
Yep. So that was all good. So anyone that watches the videos, you're welcome to join. When you join the server, though, we close the kingdoms because there's a weird bug. Even though you join Seville, you'll end up at like Starter Town or something weird. The video's not over. This is like the after party. So the fort has been abandoned. They realized that the fort can't be held, so they're outside the capital. So this will change how they do the architecture and the design of their fortresses. So it's a nice fort, but me with experience, I know you could get shot on each floor from any angle that they have right now, because they could fire. You could fire from the window, but the enemy could hit you like there's not even a wall there. So that's a problem, and every single floor has that. So essentially, you have no place safe to hide. You probably have more cover up here on the parapets, which, a matter of fact, somebody's skeleton is dead. Oh. So, you want to put walls all along here. So, if you're getting hit up here, you could safely go down 1 level. Because if they were hammering you and you were close to death, you would have to try to climb down. That's not going to work very well. Trellises at the top so the enemy can't click on you to switch targets. That helps. I know it looks sexy, but you want to just use low rock walls because it's easy to build, and you could just go in your cave and get more rock or have like a bulk storage bin of rock. So as he tries to bash it with a maul, you could just be actively repairing it while somebody fires arrows or the guards can help. So that's the thing about that. What else? Yeah. So remember, if you're not using very high lockpicks, he's going to get in there very fast. So, oh boy, look at the corpses. So the boys are, and this is good spirit because everyone's talking and they're learning from each other. And Goss is he's not done. He's in the alley again, shooting up PvP.
Yeah, it's a drug time, and I think a lot of people on this server, they feel kind of the same way.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to cast.
Or they're starting to feel that way.
Yeah, as they get more and more comfortable and find out what can and cannot be done on the battlefield. And like I said, Goffs is not invincible. They could have killed him. It was Kovac that showed up. If not, I won't say kill him, but rout him. They could have routed him today. So this just encourages them to get stronger and stronger. It's like Dragon Ball Z for, you know, it's like you just want to keep getting stronger. That's all it is. Wow.
And next time, hopefully, I'll be there too, because it was. And I wish I could have been there with the foresight that I have, and from what I've learned from this video, I think that next time we'll be more prepared.
I think they were, if it was Zell, Hypto, and you online, oh, the battle would have been a lot different. It would have been a lot different. But see, Hypto's never fought a guy like this. You know, he's never fought someone like Kovac could be killed on the field easy. But Goffs is a different type of demon. Remember a long time ago when I told the guys, beware of Chuck? If he becomes a champion and he has those zombies, we'll never stop him. Well, Goffs is like you without the zombies. So if you got as strong as Goffs, you'd be the necromancer of the server. Nobody would stop you. So, and it's nice because you guys have someone who likes to build. So, Leifer, was he excited to build, or he didn't mind building the fort?
Yeah, he's very like he likes building. Like he's designing and all that. He's doing a lot of cool shit for the village. I mean, if you look over there, we're getting we have new plans coming up. So, and that's all thanks to Leifer. So
that's good. I don't think they're done.
He enjoys it.
These two won't leave until they go inside. Like, yeah, fuck this shit. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting battle to watch. So, but if they could kill him, he'll drop 50 fight points.
Yeah, and that'll be enough to set him set him back a good while.
Yeah. The way he came in to the fort, yeah, I mean, that terrified me, and I wasn't even fighting. Because, you know, that's like no man's land. He came behind the rock wall, went into the fort. Normally, those are all no-nos. He didn't care.
He didn't even care. He walked in. He walked right in.
There's no spike barrier. I would have put spike barriers all over. See, this is the catch. He's a champion, but those spike barriers could still hurt him. So I would have even had a guy, like, while he was in there fighting, I would have had, like, a little container or something with the wagon with some deployable spike barrier where you could just add one plank and put it right outside. Because as he walked through it, that ignores all armor. You see what I'm saying? That's why I always tell people, spike barriers. It doesn't matter how strong they are. You'll kill a fucker fast. Real fast with that. That will be able to do the damage that you would take for 5 minutes. You know, 6, 7 guys trying to pound them. That's the type of damage it would do in a few seconds. So spike barriers, all that stuff really does help.
Yep.
So let's see where those boys are.
We have some natural defenses too, like those thorn bushes. But the only thing is that Kovac, it doesn't affect Kovac because he's a priest of foe.
I was gonna say it actually helps him.
Yeah.
Because he has less damage. I think at one level he can actually go through them without being affected or something like that. I'm not sure. So the boys are safe at home. And they're like, yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah. Do you have your Discord link? I want to just kind of talk to everybody and just kind of get their feedback afterwards. So anyway, with that done and said, I think this is pretty much it in terms of the video. I hope you guys, gals out there, enjoyed what we've been trying to do. Like I said, we've been modding the server, and we've been trying to find balance for PvP. Because we were worried in the past, like, someone as powerful as Goffs would do this 24/7, 7 days a week if we didn't have these mods. Because there are some people that are...
I'll be right back. I'm gonna ask them if they wanna...
Yeah. I want to talk to everybody and just get them on record and how they feel. But so anyway, if you're interested in the PvP, if you're down for the challenge of killing Goffs, you know, join the server. Let us know. And if you send me an administrative message, I could teleport you over to Seville, like you were joining the kingdom. So everybody starts off in Starter Town, and you're free to build. So I'll show you where that's at. So one moment, let's go to Wendigo. Boy, there is so much killing. So, you know, once you join the server, you always start here. And then when you're ready for PvP, you just let me know what kingdom you want to go to and you'll be teleported. So remember, make sure to read the rules. 2x2 house when you start here in the 100 by 100 starter deed, and a 5x5 fence. Normally you could put it on the side of your house well, like that, gentleman, so you don't have to waste space with your house inside of it. So anyway, with that done and said, I hope you guys and gals enjoy the video, and if you have any feedback, feel free to join our Discord and let me know. Take care.